Hello, welcome to Crafting Kitty. My name is Erin. It is Monday, which means it's time for Yarn Management Monday. So, I realized I haven't seen you in a couple of days. The weather turned nice, and I took the opportunity to open the windows and do some real deep cleaning. And let me tell you, the dust that got knocked up in areas that I guess am willing to admit have not been cleaned in over a year was pretty substantial. Yeah, but I feel really proud of the progress that was made. Of course, some things were moved into this room, which undid some progress that I made in the craft room, but that's okay. That's okay. We will solve everything. And you're like, Erin, what the heck are you talking about? This is a yarn crafty channel. It is. But part of my theme for 2025 is to tame, to control, to get things back in order. And I think a lot of us recognize it goes a bit beyond the crafting arena. It's like, they're like dominoes and it all has to fit together, right? Sadly, our life is not just crafting. But before we get into that, let's do the What is Yarn Management Monday. So I said this year is kind of about taming, controlling, tackling, getting things in order. I have exceeded my storage space for my yarn collection. Therefore, Monday, as we go through that, some of the time we go through the yarn that is out on my shelves and say, are you actually going to use it? Do you have plans for it? Do you have passion and love for it still? Or would it be better suited somewhere else? And when we get through a row of cubes, I start pulling boxes from storage. And we go through that and we ask the same questions. Then this yarn goes on the shelf where it's given time to percolate so I can think of projects. I'm a bit more lenient on yarn coming out of the boxes because it hasn't been out and given time to inspire as much as the other yarn, if that makes sense. But to that end, last week I did pull out some mystery bags from storage and I offered it to one of you. So it was limited to the United States. I have gone and put the video in the comment picker with the keyword Tunisian. There were 20 comments. If you recall, it was some gold yarn and then a Tunisian crochet pattern. That's why the word Tunisian. So let's see. There's pretty good odds here. Let's see who gets this. Oh, it's Linda's Crochet Channel. Nice to see yarns. I forgot about Tunisian is a bit tricky for me, but I keep trying. Pretty gold yarn, take care. Well, you will have another pattern to try, Linda. So there you go. Linda's Crochet Channel. Linda, I need you to email me. Oop, let the camera come back into focus, Erin. Email me at craftingkitty@gmail.com. It's down in the description box. And all I need is your address and I will get this yarn and pattern out to you. I hope you enjoy it. Now, last week, if you recall, Brian had brought up 2 boxes and I was going to go through both, but then the first box took a little longer than I anticipated. So, we're going to go through the second, which I had said was a box from Michaels. It's seen better days. But as you saw last week, just because it's a Michaels box doesn't mean it was a Michaels purchase. So let's break in and see what it is. This one was taped up, which is weird because normally I don't retape it. Normally it would be, folded over. So I'm a little confused by this one. I'm going to be honest. Let's see. But I can tell you that the label has been ripped, so it's not like a box I haven't opened. Oh, no! Okay, so I can tell you this is not all. Oh, this is exciting! Okay. This is not all Michaels yarn. It is some Michaels yarn. So, what I have here is, this is from this year. This isn't too old. I have some more of the Big Twist Carousel, which we saw last week. Didn't we see this last week? I feel like, yes, we saw this last week because I thought it was the Moroccan, but it was Golden Hour. This one is Sunset. It's beautiful. Purples. It's gorgeous. So just to refresh our memory, this is 100% premium acrylic carousel, 170 yards and 3.5 ounces, or 156 meters in 100 grams. It's a 4-weight, similar to Puzzle. 4.5 to 5 millimeter knitting needles and crochet hook. Made in Turkey. Machine wash cold. Do not bleach. Do not triangle. Dry flat. Do not iron. Do not dry clean. So I have 1, 2, 3. Is this also Sunset? No. So I've got 3 Sunset, and then it looks like I have 3 Amethyst, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, let me pull out the 3 Amethyst. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this box is so exciting, you guys. Okay. I gotta move this. I have the Shannon from Another Yarn was just talking about this pattern. Only yarn in the building. Okay. So, what do I have here? Oh! Okay. Oh, this box just gets more. I know you can't see what I'm seeing, so you're like, Erin, what are you doing? I am so excited. I am so stoked to have some of this back. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I have 2 of these, which is Karen Skinny Cakes. I got this on clearance at Michael's. Tiramisu. I love this color. I have 2 on the shelf. I knew I had more. Oh, I love this. I really want... I thought maybe a sweater with this, but it might be a blanket. Skinny Cakes make gorgeous blankets. They really do. Okay, I'm sorry. My excitement is just getting the better of me. It's 100% acrylic, 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 795 yards, which is 727 meters. I said this was tiramisu. This is made in India, your inspirations. There's a big sticker covering a lot of the information. It's a lightweight 3. I love DKs. Like I said, I have 2. So that gives me 4 total. Yes. Okay, what else do I have in here? I have some grab bags that I got from Forbidden Fiber Company. These were fabulous. She does still do grab bags. They're not quite the deal that they were when I got them. When I purchased them, they were, I want to say $36 for a bag, and now I think they're $45. But either way, that's a fantastic deal. I love these colors. I think so. This is her Gluttony sock base, which is 80/20 superwash merino nylon, 425 yards per and 100 grams. I think that would be just a gorgeous color work sock. Look at that beautiful green and the beautiful tonal tan. That would be gorgeous. Gorgeous. And now I do know this had 3 in it, and I think this one, when we were going through the shelves, I pulled out a mystery yarn and said this was going to be for my Fridays with Fred baby onesie. The other one was in this pack. It was a gray. It's beautiful. And then I have more intact mystery bags from Forbidden Fiber. So this one, it's beautiful. This is worsted. Fortitude worsted, which is 100% superwash merino. But the yardage is wrong. It says 475 yards and 113 grams each. That's not correct. But there's this beautiful blue-purple tonal type situation. That's not quite tonal. This is more variegated. Beautiful. This one's more tonal. This is kind of a turquoise tonal. Beautiful. And then this one is black, pink, gray, and kind of winter white. Absolutely stunning. I could see putting these two together in a project, and I could see using this to make an absolutely gorgeous hat. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, one of you, when I was talking about projects for coming out of this room last week, suggested that next year be my year of color work. I love that idea, and I think I'm going to move forward with that. I really thought maybe next year would be my year of mosaic, but I think year of color work just opens it up more broadly, and I love that idea. So then I also have this grab bag, which is Fortitude DK 100% Superwash Merino. These are 275 yards per, and I believe that calculation is correct. This is beautiful. Look at these colors. Look at this. And then this one is gorgeous. This is like winter, like not winter, this is like forest. I think these two would be beautiful in a project together. And then again, I feel like this is an odd man out, but it's beautiful pinks, reds, blues, some maybe gray, tannish color in there. Oh, it's gorgeous. And that again, beautiful for a hat. Out of one hank of DK, you can pretty much make a hat and a cowl depending on the design. So that's beautiful, gorgeous. I love it. And then I have this. Angela is putting together some boxes right now. So if you are interested, please check out her videos. This was from Angela. I believe this was her summer box last year, Summer Serenity. 100% Superwash Merino. I got DK, and look at these two. So this is from Angela at My Precious Yarnery. Gorgeous, gorgeous yarns. She does a fantastic job. Beautiful. And then I got these two minis as well. A beautiful green and bright pink. Oh, it's gorgeous, Angela. It is gorgeous. Okay, and then, I know this box was pretty big. I think the only thing that maybe came from Michael's here were those skinny cakes. I have two full spectrum spooky season. 100% Superwash Merino, 100 grams, 437 yards of fingering weight yarn. I have two of them. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is, of course, from Thriss at Thriss and Stitches. Still attached is the stitch marker from Dee at Dee's Creative Hands. Beautiful. Now, this was the one where I bought both colorways. She also had Witchling, which this is the same. I also got fingering weight, so the base is the same, but look at how beautiful. Thriss is an incredibly talented designer and dyer as well. So, to find a box with both Thriss and Angela in it is amazing. And then, if you didn't think things could get more awesome, I have, these were newer mandala colors when they came out, but they've been out for a while. So mandala, Lion Brand mandala, the regular size cakes, 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 590 yards, 540 meters, machine washable and dryable, 100% acrylic. This colorway is Werewolf, a 3-weight yarn, 3.75 millimeter knitting needles, 5 millimeter crochet hook, made in Turkey. But I think we all kind of know that, given we found all the dupes that have been found on the ICE website. So I got that one, and then I got a lot of stuff in here. I got more Thriss yarn. This is Into the Woods. This is fingering weight. 100% Superwash Merino. 100 grams, 437 yards fingering. This was April 2024. And again, I have the stitch marker from D at D's Creative Hands still attached. Now, this is different though. I question if this label is correct because this is plied yarn, which looks much more like regular sock yarn, which I would expect to have nylon in it. The other fingering, this stuff, is not plied. So, but I don't know. But because it's labeled as not having nylon, I'm going to assume it doesn't, but it might have some nylon in it. But I've got 2 hanks of this. I think this would just make a gorgeous shawl or something. Okay, so now we're going to get back into some mandala, some of the new colors of mandala. I got Mantis. Look at that bright, happy rainbow. That's gorgeous. And then I got this one, which was Andorian. Beautiful. This was kind of questionably shaped. And then I got, is this the same color? I don't think these are the same color. This one is no, this is Sandman. Sandman. And then I think this next one is Banshee. Yep, Banshee. Look at those. Those are beautiful. Do I know what I'm doing with them? No, but I still love them and they're mine. Okay, so what else do I know there's more in this box. I have some of the purple lamb yarn from my subscription adventure. I have this is Buttery Soft DK Sample, and then this was based on La Sainte Chapelle in Paris. And then here's the beautiful yarn left wrapped up. So this is La Sainte Chapelle. Beautiful. You can really see the inspiration of those stained glass windows. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this was the coordinating because I got the 2-pack. So beautiful. So gorgeous. I love it. I'm going to keep it wrapped together with this because I want to. And there is still more. So I have 3 Big Twist Party. Oh, this excited me. I remember getting this on clearance and wanting to make Bingo a sweater with it. 100% acrylic, Big Twist Party. This is what I'm making my Fridays with Fred's sweater out of, except it's not this colorway. It's a different one. This colorway is 240 yards, 3.5 ounces, 220 meters, 100 grams. It's a 4. I think in the ball it doesn't look like a 4, but I'm making a sweater out of it. It is working up as a 4. And I've used it before. I made amigurumi with this. I'd used this out of the first run. Because remember, Joanne made this, took it away, and then brought it back. Anyway, they want 4.5mm knitting needles, 5.5mm crochet hook, machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. Colorway is Jelly Beans. Made in Turkey. That is beautiful. That is so pretty. So bingo. I love it. I also have one more mandala, which I didn't realize until I moved to the party. This is like Slimer. Yep, Slimer. Beautiful neon-y colors. Very Halloween-y. Very Halloween-y to me. And then the last thing in here is some of the mandala string. I got 3 of them. I remember I just wanted to see them, and I thought maybe I could make something for Bingo out of this colorway. It's 1 weight, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 350 yards, which makes me think this is somehow a heavier yarn, because normally with a 1 weight and 100 grams, you'd get closer to 420 to 460 in a sock yarn. 100% acrylic, made in Turkey. It doesn't feel 100% acrylic. It feels a bit more like there's polyester content in it. 100% machine washable and dryable. I already said made in Turkey, 100% acrylic. They want 3.25 millimeter knitting needles and a 4 millimeter crochet hook. This colorway is Soul. And there is how they expect it to work up. So it will have some blues in there. You can kind of see the blues peeking through on this end. It's a very beautiful. It's very gorgeous. That dress I'm making, Bingo, I am using Premier Fruit yarns, which has a bit more stretch to it than this would have. But that one I am going to end up... So I am going to end up using all 5 of my 50 gram, but that's 250 grams of sock yarn. Right here is 300. So I think out of one, I could make her a short-sleeved sweater. We'll see. We'll see. But this was such an exciting box. Oh, man. Like, the joy I had in opening this box, I can't describe. I can't describe it. I hope you guys had fun looking through it. I hope I wasn't too all over the place in my excitement. But yeah, sometimes it just can't be contained, and I'm so excited. I'm not going to put this in my jar because it's a DK, and the jar has fingering. The other samples I got from Purple Lamb were fingering, and I put them in my pickle jar. But they all have the Purple Lamb tag, so I know which is which. Oh, that's all so beautiful. It's all so stunning. Okay, I'm not at this point willing to let any of it go because I love it all. I don't have ideas for like all the mandala, but it's beautiful and I need to let it percolate and think about it for a little bit before I let it go. Like this, I could see it combining it with another DK and making like a sweater for Bingo or a little blanket for Bingo or to be given away. In the the quest to do deep cleaning over the weekend, we did determine that perhaps there are a few too many blankets in the house. But that's okay. That's okay. It'll just never be cold. Yes. Okay, I love you all. I would love if you had any ideas or thoughts about what to make with this yarn. Like I said, I have some vague concepts, like colorwork socks, but I don't really know what I want. Oh, but that green is perfect. I was gifted a copy of the Fellowship of the Lord of the Rings based book from Tanis Gray. And there is a sock in there that I am dying to make. Her version has a white yarn, but I think that tan would work just fabulously. And that green, oh, is that those socks right there? Oh, man. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, the ideas, the fun. I could take that Amethyst and Sunset Carousel and easily put that together with the tonal purples, tying it together and make some sort of like stripy, awesome blanket. Oh, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? I got 6 of them. Why not? I could make myself a sweater. I could make myself a vest. I could make Bingo. I recognize I say Bingo so much, but Chomps does get a lot as well. Chomps is more... I've got a lot of sewing ideas for Chomps. But don't worry. I do not... I do try to keep it fair between the children, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's just a lot more yarn leans towards Bingo's color palettes and less Chomps's because he loves such bright, vibrant, bright colors, and that's hard to get in a dye. Of course, Arcane Fiberworks did it beautifully. Okay, I need to stop thinking about all that. I got enough yarn in front of me to do a whole lot of stuff with. No, man. Yeah, let me know. What are your thoughts? Are you as inspired as me? See, this is the problem because I see this and I want to start creating with it. And I know I have all of the whips waiting. But having too much inspiration, there could be worse things, couldn't there? Absolutely could. Okay, I love you all. Oh gosh. I might be in trouble here with editing this. I have to go get the kids from school soon, and it's Bingo's dance class night. So I'm not going to be home. And then that's going to lead right till dinner. And then that leads right to the kids' bath time. I might not be able to edit this until after the kids go to bed. Oh, that's a me problem, not a you problem. But I'm going to try my darndest to get this up today because of that giveaway. So I apologize if this does show up late at night, but that might be what it has to be. Love to you all, love to you all. I hope you guys are as inspired this week in your crafting as I am looking in this box. I really hope so. I hope so. I love you. Bye-bye.